Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina. In today's video, we are going to be talking all about the new collaboration that Pixi created with beauty gurus here on YouTube. So before we jump right to it, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell right next to it. I upload every week, so definitely check out my past videos if you haven't yet. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and the bell right next to it so that you can get notification, because why not, right? So if you guys have been following me for quite some time now, you guys know that I love these. These are the It's Judy Time eye palette from Pixi and the Pixi Miriam palette that they collaborated. I believe it was last year. So I love these, and I feel like these were great as far as what you were getting at the drugstores. The pigmentation was awesome, and just overall everything was amazing with these two palettes. So now they collaborated with 3 new beauty gurus. So the first one is Weylie. So this is her palette. It's an eye palette with a dual-ended eyeliner. So I really like this one. The next one is the Chloe Morello one. So as you can see, it has the cheek palette in here, eye palette, and also a nice eyebrow kit right in there. And then the third one is from Dulce Candy, and she created this various shades of highlighters, and she also created a lip palette. But from what I remember last year when I picked up the It's Judy Time lip palette, I really didn't like it, and I don't like lip palettes really, so I did skip that one, but I got this one for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump right into Weylie first. So this is what the palette looks like. So the palette looks stunning. It has 6 shades in here. These are more for your warm tone lovers eyeshadow shade. This palette, I feel like it's great for traveling. So if you like to travel a lot and you need a compact palette, this would be something that I would recommend. The plastic is very durable. I don't feel like it's gonna break or anything like that. It's a little bit hard to open, but as far as what you are getting in here, you are getting 6 full-size eyeshadows. There's no mirror in here, but you are also getting a dual eyeliner, which this is actually what I'm wearing right now, the eyeliner. And it's actually really nice. It has a nice gel, it slides really nicely, especially on my waterline. And the felt tip liner is actually really good as well. The only thing is that it is not a matte eyeliner, but it's pretty black and I really like it. So yeah, I mean, this palette is actually really nice for what you are getting. It's $18. The matte shades actually blended really nicely on my crease area right there. It's really good. The shimmery shade and the foiled shade were actually really nice as well. I didn't have any problem with this one, and I feel like this is a go as far as what you are getting. So the next palette is the Chloe Morello one. Like I said before, I did not get the lip palette because I don't really like lip palettes, but this one is also very hard to open, by the way, just so you know. So yeah, so this is what it looks like. It has a mirror right here on the side, so it's kind of good when you're like trying to look at yourself in the mirror. So this is it's not a full size, but it's doable as far as what you are getting. There's no brushes or anything like that, but this is what you're getting. It's $24, and it comes with 3 blush shades in here, which they're full size, and also 3 duo eyeshadow shades, and an eyebrow kit right over here, which I did use this to kind of darken my crease area, this brown shade right here. And yeah, it's kind of weak. So this one is actually not the best palette out of this collection. I did not like the eye portion of this palette. However, the cheek palette I loved everything about these cheek palette. They blended really nicely. This is what I'm wearing right now, this shade right here that is on my cheek, but everything else in this was very chunky. I mean, it was nice when I was swatching it with my fingers, but overall, I mean, there was a lot of fallout. These light shade right here didn't really show on my eyebrows. This shade right here was super chunky, and there was really not much pigmentation. There was a lot of fallout and not much pigmentation, so it was pretty chalky to me, so I didn't like it. And then the eyebrow kit, I mean, as far as the eyebrow kit goes, I really didn't like it either. It was not that great in my opinion. I feel like there's a lot better alternatives out there than this kit. So I mean, for me, this is a pass, just because of the fact that, you know, you are getting a lot, yes, but the only thing that's actually really good here are these shades right here. And these are all satin finish shades, by the way. So if you're looking for a matte finish shade, this is not something that's for you. So I just am throwing it out there. I don't like this palette, sorry. And then the next palette here is from Dulce Candy, and this is what it looks like. And this is the Sweet Glow palette, and as you can see, it has your nice yellow tone shades or golden tone shades in here, and then in the middle it has your pink and berry shades, and then in the bottom you have your orange and brown shades in here. So these are actually really good as far as pigmentation goes. This is what I'm wearing right now. These two shades right here, I did mix them together to give me that nice highlight, and it is very like right there in your face type of highlight. So I really like these. This palette is $24, and I feel like for the price, this is actually a pretty good highlighting palette. You can also use these as eyeshadows. I feel like they are really good, and I love that Dulce did create this for every skin tone. So you are getting a lot of the lighter shades, middle tone shades, and then the darker shades, and you can mix and match any of these, and you can use these as eyeshadows. So you remember when I said that I really didn't like this palette? I did use this on my eyes just now, and on this middle, on this inner to middle corners of my eyes, it didn't really show up. I used this shade, this golden shade right here, and it didn't really show up on my lids. So what I did was I did use this to kind of give me that nice pop to my eyes. And yeah, I mean, like, it looks like it's glistening, it's nice, you know. So I really like this palette, so I feel like this is worth it. So all in all, the ones that I would recommend in this collection would be the Weylie palette. You are getting 6 full-size eyeshadows, plus you are getting a nice dual-ended eyeliner, which is black, and I really like that. And also the cheek palette. The cheek palette, I feel like it's really good from Dulce Candy. I feel like she did a great job with putting a lot of different tones in this shade. And I mean, like, for $24, you're getting a lot here, so I feel like that's also really nice. Chloe Morello one, I would pass on this. I feel like the shades were really chunky. The only things that were really good in this are the blush, and everything else had a lot of fallout, and it was very chunky, and you know, I would pass on this. Alright guys, I hope you like this recommendation. Let me know which palette you're getting, if you're getting them, and what are your thoughts. Let me know down in the comment section, and I will see you guys again in my next video. I love you all. Bye.